welcome back to my channel. I have a special guest, my beautiful friend Heather. We are in New Orleans for Mardi Gras. We are so excited because we planned this trip together. We're here with our families. Yes. We sent the boys and the kids out. They're roaming the streets and we are doing what we love and do best.
Makeup.
Playing with makeup. We just got done filming on Heather's channel. So if you're wondering about this makeup here, go to her. Head to her channel. I'm gonna have her pinned in a comment down below, but she's gonna have a list of like all of the makeup that we're wearing. Yes. You can see us get ready together. But today we are also talking about like travel essentials on my channel because we did travel. Neither one of us live in Louisiana. No. So we were traveling, and I know that I have certain products that I change out, like my blush, my bronzer, like I'm gonna change that out. But like, and then I have products that I always bring. Yes. Like my staples. Yes. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. Yes. Since Heather is a guest on my channel, I'm gonna let her start. We both picked 5 items, so we'll just kind of go back and forth.
So I definitely change out things when I travel, but I don't change out my bronzer. I seem to always take this, and this is the Fenty Bronzer. It's the Sunstalker bronzer. Mine is in Caramel Cutie, but like,
check out that pan though.
I love this bronzer. It never does me wrong. Like, it never grabs weird. Any foundation I'm trying, if it's a new foundation, like, it always blends. It's always the right tone for me. I don't even feel like I have to switch it out between seasons. Like, if I'm as light as I ever be, it works. If I'm as deep as ever be, like, it's good, and it never breaks during travel. I don't know, like.
But also to hit pan on a bronzer. When you have a large makeup collection, like to hit, and significant pan. Yes. Like, obviously you love it.
I love it. It's worth every penny. Rihanna did that.
And it has a mirror in there.
And it has a mirror. Like, so what else could you want? I don't know.
Well, one product that I always travel with, because I use it more so as a primer, but also for skincare, and I know Heather loves this as well. It's the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops.
Yeah, I actually brought that too.
Love it.
I used it this morning. Like, I wash my face with water, I do my toner, and then I go in with that, and I love it.
And I think it's helpful because I've talked about this before on my channel, but I have dry skin. Heather does not. No. She has oily skin. But we love this product.
It sinks into the skin, so it doesn't. If you have oily skin, you know that feeling of a skincare sitting on your face. So it gives me like a serum and a moisturizer in one for me, for my oily skin.
And then I just am always super dry. Like, always. I don't really get dry patches, but my skin will feel tight. Like, it feels thirsty. And so I typically use this as a primer, but on days when I'm not wearing makeup and I put all of my skincare on, I'll still go in with this after, and I feel like it gives me a radiance and like makes my skin look like it's not so thirsty.
So you do all your skincare and
then this.
Okay. Yes. So that's how it works for both of us. For me, it's part of my skincare. For you, it's the after. It's good. I know, like, you know, some products come around and it's like viral on social media and you're like, but is it really good? That one I feel like went viral years ago, and it's something I still repurchase.
Yeah, I think this is my 3rd.
Yeah, bottle. I've gone through several.
It's a good one.
Okay, I actually pulled a hair product because this makes such a difference in the humidity. Now, I live in the South. It's humid all the time. If you know what super saturation humidity feels like, you know what I'm talking about. And my hair is naturally wavy, curly, so it will get frizz big time. This is the Color Wow 1 Minute Transformation Styling Cream. It actually makes a difference. Now, my hair is still gonna frizz. It's just the nature of having like wavy hair. I mean, you know too. Yes. But it is going to take the frizz from being like Miss Frizzle to, oh, like her hair's just a little frizzy. Like, it's gonna take me from I want to shave my head to it's okay. This is reality. Yeah, it's really, really good. And it's not heavy. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It's very like thin and creamy, and I can just like, I don't know, if I'm traveling, I'm bringing it.
Dry hair or wet hair?
Dry hair.
Okay.
Yes. So like, even if we came back to the hotel today before we went to dinner or something, I could put a little bit on and it will just
sounds like something
it'll do
I need
its
to
thing.
try then.
Yeah, it's really good. I really like it.
Because I definitely struggle with frizz.
Yeah, you would like this.
You like several of their products though. There's another one you talked about, the spray.
If you like, if you have wavy hair and you like to heat style your hair, their line is for us.
When I travel, I don't wear makeup every day. Do you wear makeup almost every day when you travel?
It depends. Like, no, it just depends. Like here, yes, because it's like an extra trip. It's Mardi Gras. But like when I go camping, no, none.
I feel like a lot of times I'll have days when I want to do my makeup, like if we're going out to eat or something special. But a lot of times with young kids, sometimes it's just like get up and go. Like I have to run out the door. But I struggle with dark circles. And I always did, like before kids, after kids. But I cannot stop raving about the Sigma Color Correcting Duo. Like I've hit pan on both sides, but I like this even on my no makeup days. I always wear it underneath my foundation, but on days when I'm just like get up and go, we need to run out the door, this is perfect too because it conceals my dark circles, but it's not quite as thick and heavy as a concealer. And this, I don't typically always set down with powder if I'm just running out the door. If it's part of my makeup routine, I will set with powder, but if I'm like just throwing it on quickly and we're out the door, I don't necessarily need to set it, but I would need to set a concealer.
I have that too, and I love it. I don't really struggle with the dark circles, but on the days where I'm like, I need a little extra help, I like that. I've tried a ton of like under eye brighteners, things like that. What I like about that one is that it's not an intense color corrector to where I feel like, okay, now I have to go in with a full coverage product to cover it. It's a color corrector, but it's also very like minimalistic. I don't know if that's the right word, but like a little dab will cover and it doesn't feel thick.
The texture is very unique.
Yeah, it's very good.
Because it's creamy, but also, I mean, I struggle with dry under eyes, so sometimes I need to like really moisturize under there, but I don't feel like it irritates that, like it sinks in. Yeah. It's comfortable.
If you've been doing products like that for years and you remember the Becca under eye corrector, that one used to be my favorite. And this is like a thinner version of that to me.
I love it.
It's better.
I love it.
Okay, this, like, I understand I'm biased, okay? I understand I'm biased. This is my highlighter duo with Unearthly. So this is the Resurgence Duo. Like, you can see, it's so messy. But this highlighter duo, like, it looks intense, but it has a transparent base to it. So it actually does work on all skin tones. You can see on the model. I'm not just saying that because it's my product. But I wore this last night on my eyes because you can kind of like tap it on and get this like wet type of look. I tapped it on top of like one shadow. I'm wearing it today, so you can definitely make it more intense. It's wet sparkle looking, not glitter, but wet sparkle, which I love. And every time I go somewhere, I'm like, I need that just in case. Like Kelly said, sometimes I don't have a lot of time to put on makeup, but I'm like, okay, even if I have 10 minutes, I want 10 minutes for me. So I can put on my highlighter on my eyes, on my cheeks, on my Cupid's bow, and like, okay, I feel fun. Like, this is fun. So I just keep bringing it. And like I said, I know like it's my highlighter duo, so of course I love it. But specifically for travel, when I'm like, I don't want to take everything. I can use it on the eyes. I can use it on the face. It always comes with me. It's like a no-brainer. And I have it, and I can use both of the shades on my skin tone too. I'll use like the more pinky shade as like a blush topper, or I'll mix the two together as a highlighter, but I love the white one too for like, I like bam in your face kind of highlights though. Yeah, I do too. So I want the airplanes in the sky to see me. Yeah, it's not a lit from within type of product. But it's beautiful. Thank you. It's beautiful. Okay,
So I cheated a little bit because my next, I said pick 5, right? So I have 3, but it's like a 3 for 1 because Heather and I on her channel were talking about how we have to like build our brows. And I love to build a brow. Even if I'm not doing a full face, I love to build a brow, but I like need 3 products.
Yeah.
So right now I'm using, see, it's so old that the cap just fell off. I'm using the Patrick Ta Major Brow Defining Pencil in the shade Blonde. And I kind of use that to outline. So I'll like sculpt my brow, outline it, give me some feathery strokes. My brow definer for the tail to like really kind of, you know, build up the shade back there. And then I heard someone say once that the ABH brow gel, they didn't like it because they felt like it was hairspray for their brows. But that's why I love it.
Yeah, I gotta have super hold.
Like I need hairspray on my brows. And this does that for me. So even on days, if I'm just throwing on a little bit, I like that you said like, even if you just need 10 minutes for you.
Yes.
Because that's ultimately what I feel like makeup is for me. Like it's, okay, I don't have to be a wife. I don't have to be a mom. Like I get to play. It's relaxing for me. So when I'm doing quick makeup and throwing the Sigma on, then I can just quickly do my brows and I feel like I just I feel more put together.
Yeah, it's not like I have to do my makeup. Right. It's like I get to have a few minutes to myself, and this is what I like on myself the best. So I've actually pulled a brow product too because, so like Kelly said, I have brow hair, but they're like clear. This is not my natural hair color. It's like a blonde color. So I have to fill in my brows, and if I want them to kind of match what I have going on. Not that I do every day, but I like the Urban Decay Brow Blade because it's a 2-in-1. I have the micro pencil because I can't do those that are really thick. I just feel like I don't have the control, and I know a lot of people like them because they're fast, and I'm like, I will take control first. Same. And then it has a pin on one side. I love like some drugstore brow products. I will use those, but when I'm traveling, just having the 2-in-1 for me makes a difference. The brow gel, I'll kind of rotate in and out what I'm bringing, what I'm testing, but like nobody makes a brow product like this that I love. And Urban Decay, like they just, the 2-in-1, because I like to do the front of my brow with a pen. Is that what you call it? Like a pen, ink stain, whatever. It's like an eyeliner type stuff. So that's what I always bring because I'm like, okay, I have one thing. But brow products are so hard, and I feel like they're probably really hard for you with your hair color. So you gotta bring what works. That's why I don't try a lot of drugstore brow products, because when I've tried them in the past, the ones that are geared toward red hair tend to be not the right shade for me. Like it's a little too orange or a little, you know, it's hard. So it's difficult. That's why my favorite is ABH, the caramel shade is like my perfect shade. But I have been dabbling in the Patrick Ta, and I can use the blonde, but it's a little bit lighter than the caramel. Yeah. But I still go in with my caramel brow definer. Yeah, I would imagine it's very hard to not get a straight up orange. It's tricky. It's tricky. But I also like to travel with mascara. Oh yeah. Mascara, but I use the same mascaras. Oh, you every time. I'm not a mascara switcher outer. So I always travel with mascara because even on like makeup days or lighter makeup days when I'm just throwing stuff together, I like to do the brow, I like to conceal, I like to throw on mascara. And so the two, they're expensive, but I like the Lancome Moisture Bake for the volume. It's almost like a spider lash, but I'm into it. Yeah. I like a clumpier lash. If you don't, you may not like this one, but I like a clumpier lash. But then I go in with the Benefit Roller Lash because that lengthens and kind of spreads it out. So those are I don't really rotate my mascaras. Those are just my two. Those are the ones you always stick with. Those are my two. I like that for you. You know what works. Because we were just talking about how it is hard, like when you're reviewing a product and you're traveling, you're like, well, I need to review this, so I have to take it, and if it doesn't work, like, I'm gonna, like, it'll be a good review, because I'll be able to say, like, I tried everything. But some products you want to take, like, I know this is gonna work for me. Yeah. So I was telling Kelly, this is kind of like an easy one, I guess, but I always travel with a lip mask. Always, because if I'm flying, I have oily skin, but there's something about like airplanes and like being in the car for hours, or I need my lips to be hydrated. I don't need them to be like crusty SpongeBob going to visit Sandy for the first time, dry. So I really like a lot of different lip masks, but this trip specifically, I brought the Glamlite Strawberry Shortcake Lip Mask because strawberry is my favorite. Like, it's my favorite scent. I love. And this one, like, is so strawberry shortcake. Like, if you can imagine what she smells like, smell it.
Oh, yeah, that smells
It's like strawberry candy.
Yes, yes.
And I love it.
We love candy.
Yeah, I put this in my purse yesterday when we were out at the parades because I'm like, if I need something, I need something. And it's thick, and it's got like a little tint of pink to this one, so I feel like it's just perfect because I knew I was bringing my Charlotte Tilbury pink lipstick, so I'm like, it'll kind of refresh and enhance. And we're gonna be eating beignets later, which I'm like, we're gonna be getting like that powdered sugar everywhere. I'm like, I can just throw on a little lip mask and be good to go.
Yeah, that's very true. And speaking of lips, the funny thing is we did not talk about our products beforehand. So as I was grabbing my 5 and she was grabbing her 5, we were like, oh, okay. We have that. Because I also picked a lip product, but I've been very vocal about not liking lip balms on my channel, that I like liquid lips. I'm not into the balms. I'm not into because that's on trend.
And then Lawless was like,
and now here I am.
Lawless was like, you don't like what?
Now here I am. A friend gifted this to me, and I didn't even use it right away because I was like, it's a lip balm.
You were like,
thanks, right? And then I just threw it in my purse one day to go to work, and I put it on, and I was like, I actually really love this.
It's like a lip balm for the makeup lover.
It is, because it goes on, and it's balmy and comfortable, but it gives you a little bit of shine, but not like lip gloss shine, because if I want a lip gloss, I want a lip gloss, but it makes my lips, again, dry skin, it makes my lips look like they're not thirsty.
Yeah.
And it feels comfortable. It does wear off. I don't think it's not quite like a lip mask where it would sink in and really hydrate, but like on the go, it's a good, because if you're wearing makeup, you can add it for a shine. If you're not wearing makeup, it doesn't look like, why do you have a big, thick gloss on your lips?
Yeah, I know.
And it's like the perfect size. I've used so much already. It's like the perfect size.
I have several of those shades, and in fact, at the day that we're filming this, they launched new shades at Sephora. I was looking at them this morning because they came out with like a brown mauve type of color, and I was like, do I need that? I have I think it's cherry vanilla, and it's like the most understated red glossy lip balm type of thing. It's so good.
I think I'd be interested to try more. Yeah, I'd be interested to try more because this is pink marshmallow, so it doesn't really have a tint to it. It's pretty much a clear, and so I love it when I'm at work, because when I'm teaching and stuff, I'm not gonna like pull out a lipstick and put it on while I'm in the middle of like talking to my class.
You don't need a mirror,
right? So I just kind of whip this out and like throw it on, but I still feel comfortable. I still feel like my lips look good. But I'm interested to try more shades. But I didn't think that I was gonna like this.
Yeah.
Because I don't care about balms.
Yeah.
But now here I am. Like, I love this.
I feel like Lawless is kind of slept on. Their glosses get a lot of hype, rightfully so. I love those as well.
I do.
Like, that's one of the only lip glosses I've completely used up and had to repurchase. But there are other lip products, like specifically that one. If you love the Lawless gloss,
it's so good.
That's so good.
And that's why I'm like, well, I have to travel with it. Because if I'm wearing makeup or not, I need something on my lips.
I should have brought mine.
This is it.
I should have brought mine. I'm like, wait, did I? No, I didn't.
But she does have an assortment of the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks in here.
I brought all 5. I'm wearing one today. What shade am I wearing today? I'm wearing Candy Chic. I wanted pink.
And then I went bold with the lips.
It looks so good.
Heather was the one that put me on the Lunar Beauty liquid lipsticks, because I'm still in my liquid lipstick era, always and forever.
Lunar Beauty is like not just another influencer brand to me, like bomb products.
I think if people have steered away from liquid lipsticks because they feel drying, then I think that you should try the Lunar Beauty formula, because it really is not drying. It's comfortable. I didn't put on the Lawless before I put this on. Like, I went straight on dry lips with it, and it feels comfortable.
The first time I bought a Lunar Beauty liquid lipstick, I went back on the website and bought more. Because I was like, oh, like, this is something special.
It really is. So I'm wearing Abyss today because it's Mardi Gras.
So
it's Mardi Gras, so we're going
Mardi
all
Gras.
out. We're going all out. So that's it. These are our travel essentials. These are the products that we felt like we had to bring with us.
Yes, and I mean, don't be fooled. Like, both of us have full Alley Glines bags, okay? So, like, that's not all we brought.
No, we definitely have way more. And when Heather
we had to pack this.
When Heather was saying, well, we had to, like, review makeup, I was telling her I got the new Fenty Stick Foundation, and I packed it as my only foundation, but I hadn't tried it yet. So I'm wearing it today. If you want to see how it looks, check out Heather's video. But I was like, I was going all in. Like, I was going in on this foundation, nothing else.
She's a risk taker.
So if we look crazy out here, okay, I blame Fenty. But I don't think it looks crazy. I think it looks good. All right, we're going to go meet up with our families. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Heather.
Yeah, it was so fun.
On my channel and letting me come take over your hotel room.
Yeah, it was so fun.
And your camera.
Yes.
But I'm going to have Heather's channel and her video listed down below. So make sure you go check her out, subscribe. Send her a purple heart because she's wearing my favorite color today. And we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.